Hi, Loving Family.
Hi.
It's Chris here. This is my mother, Carol. We're here to do a light language activation for you, an attunement to when we find God, we find ourselves. And when we find ourselves, we find the Creator. And it's a beautiful thing when you find the Creator in your life and you tap into that love that you have for yourself. As a healer, I'm finding a lot of my clients have a difficulty in loving themselves. It seems to be difficult to love their aspects in all areas of their life: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And for this activation today, we're going to take you on a journey to the Creator. And so that's easy for you to find a way to love yourself. So by what we're going to be doing here today is how to love yourself is by loving the Creator inside of yourself.
It's easy for somebody to tell you, just love yourself. Well, sure. We right away think it's conceited, self-absorbed, self-centered. Well, my method or suggestion is what came through me was pretend there's a house inside of you.
Okay.
We have an inner world, and this inner world is very easy to access once you're aware of it. Now there's a house inside of you, and in that house your higher power sits. Can you imagine opening that door and saying, I love you?
So find this little house inside of yourself. Maybe you have to search a little while for it to find this house. But like the Bible says, the kingdom of heaven is within us and is within inside of us. So the Creator is within inside of us. You don't have to look outside yourself anymore for the Creator. So when you find this beautiful, maybe it's a cottage, maybe it's by the beach, maybe it's nestled in the mountains, just like how we're overlooking these mountains right now in God's country. Just like my mother was saying, when you pinpoint this place inside of yourself, this little house, approach it. Maybe it's going down some beautiful steps, and knock on the door and enter inside of this house. And when you enter this house, it's filled with light. It's like opening up the whole universe, a whole galaxy, and step in there. And when you're saying I love you to God, you're saying I love you to yourself. And at this time, say, Creator, I love you. And shiadra nan si kianana nan siavoshtiandraba kansiadra na fohoko shianra. At this time, Creator wants to show you what it feels like to love yourself. The Creator's definition of love, how to love, when to love, Creator's perception on love, yourself and others, and what it feels like to love yourself and others in all areas of your life, and know that it is possible to love yourself and others. And if you'd like this download, all you have to do is say yes. Chandala nansi kiadna navostamodroana. There's a beauty in loving yourself, the freedom in loving yourself. No matter what has happened in your life, no matter what someone has done to you, this body also is a gift to have from Creator. You ask for this life, you ask for these challenges, you ask for everything you have right now. And just go to the mirror after this and say 5 things you love about yourself. Write things on your mirror that you love about yourself. And just boost that up. Just say, I love myself. I choose to love myself. Thank you for reminding me to love myself. I love myself. Play and dance. Say things you love about in your life. People you're grateful for. 5 things you're grateful for. 5 people you're grateful for. 5 experiences you're grateful for. There's a lot of beauty in loving yourself. Once you tap into this feeling of loving yourself, you can heal any illness, any sickness that you have.
And by knocking on that door, now it says, you ask and you shall receive. Now you can start asking more and not feel guilty.
You don't have to have the guilt and the shame to asking Creator. Creator is part of you. It's in you. It's every cell, every molecule. We're praying where the ego wants to look outside ourselves.
Focuses on the outer world. No, I can fulfill your need. Not the Creator. Don't go there.
But then when you go inside, you notice that you are all of the Creator. The whole house is you.
Yes.
You are the house.
We are the temple.
Very beautiful feeling right now to feel this, being in God's country here, surrounded by beautiful Mother Nature and all the beautiful spirits around us. But so it's when we tap into Creator, like I said before, if there's any illness, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, cancer, anything in your life. I was suffering from a serious of addiction. And I know by tapping into Creator, Creator will heal everything if you trust and surrender the Creator and give your life to Creator and ask Him to work through you as service. Miracles can happen when you surrender to the Creator and find Him.
I now choose to see through the Creator's eyes.
I'll say that. I now choose to see
through the Creator's eyes.
Allow the Creator to
I allow the Creator to use me.
Fully blossom through me. Tanshiendra nansi kianavosto kukuana tanshiandra ni kianava tanshihikuhudruanama shiandra nansi kianavana. Sacred message from Lemuria, His blessings. We're very grateful that you tap into the inner realms inside of yourself. So many of you are hidden from this or hiding from this part. Facing yourself can be dangerous, but it's a beautiful feeling to face yourself.
Feels dangerous. All hurt feels a dangerous place to go to. But once you tap into that house where the higher power lives, He has a way of making it feel safe, comfortable. You feel calm, love.
Creator loves you unconditionally, no matter, like I said, no matter what you have done. I have done some things in my life that I thought I could never be forgiven for. And Creator
Likewise.
forgave me for everything. And now I've uprising. He's raised me up to stand on mountains.
Yeah.
To be of
At the edge
service.
here.
I'm like, Mom, come down here. We're going to do one right here.
I said, I have a fear. I own it right now. I don't want to really come down where you are. Give me time. I'm going to ask the Creator to help me get through this part.
Fear. Face everything and rise. False evidence appearing real. Know the Creator has a purpose for you, so it's not going to just end your life.
And adversaries have a purpose for you. They help you, push you more. As much as you want to run and fight and get away from them as fast as possible. I've had enough with this bullshit. I'm going to Belakula to face more of my adversary so that I will grow past it, so I can have a solid foundation and be more rooted in who I am, the real me.
So face everything in your life, and with Creator you can face any obstacle, any challenge, because you have the strength of the Creator inside of you. The kingdom of heaven is within you.
We have inner worlds. They're accessible.
And I'm now asking that, I want you to repeat, I now anchor the kingdom of heaven within me. Say it 2 more times. I now anchor the kingdom of heaven within me. One more time.
I now anchor the kingdom of heaven within me. Yes. My heart is just going. It's like something definitely shifted there.
We can create heaven here. Heaven is all around us. Anyways, my mother and I are very grateful that you listened to this video today. And we thank you for joining us. And we're so blessed that you connect with us and experience this moments with us. Thank you so much for being part of our journey.
And the one more thing. To help bring the heaven and earth into where you are now and you're facing a conflict, do the figure 8 right like that in front of your heart. And keep doing it and doing it. And if you know you're going to encounter conflict, or all of a sudden you're in the presence of conflict, do that. And then you feel comfortable, yet walk away.
You don't have to be around negativity if you don't want to. You can choose to be in a certain situation. Sometimes we're in these situations that are negative, but you have a choice to leave or change it or send a lot of love to it. But we all make choices in our life, and we can choose to be positive. So today I choose to have a positive mindset.
Indeed.
We love you all. Many blessings from the Mary and Mu, and from our divine beings and higher selves and Creator of all that is. Tan Shiadra Nakiyanava.